Hello everybody, welcome back to my channel. Today we're going to try, and so as you can tell by the title, today I'm going to be doing a Q&A, and I'm very excited because I have not done a Q&A. I think I've only done one in my lifetime, and I didn't get asked that many questions, but I posted a picture on Instagram and asked you guys to comment down below questions, and you guys commented so many awesome questions that I'm really excited to answer today, so I'm really excited for that. Now I just want to address is that yes, I did do fake freckles today. I really like how they look. I know some people have freckles and don't like them and whatever. I'm not trying to make fun of people that have freckles. I honestly think they're cute and it was really fun to do and try out. I think I might do a tutorial on my channel about them. If you guys want to see that, let me know. But yeah, I'm really excited. So without further ado, let's get started. So the first question is from Lauren, and she says, who is your favorite teacher? So I'm just gonna go from like this year and say that my favorite teachers from this year. I do have like 7 different teachers, so we do like switch classes and stuff. So I would have to say my math teacher and my English teacher, I definitely really like both of them. They're both just like really sweet and nice and super helpful. And also, if I'm gonna be 100% honest, all of my teachers that I've had like my whole life I've really liked. All of my teachers I love, and they're just so like nice and sweet and everything like that. So I just kind of want to put that out there. This next question is from Catherine, and she says, can you say bubbles in a angry way? Bubbles. That didn't sound angry, that just sounded loud. I don't really think that's possible. That's such a random question, but I honestly love it. So thank you for asking me that, and I don't think you can. Alright, so this next question is from Bailey, and she says, who is your idol? So really quickly, I'm going to Google the definition of idol just so I can get like the exact terminology right for like who is technically my idol.
Alright, so I just pulled up the definition, and the definition states, a person or thing that is greatly admired, loved, or revered.
Definitely like my parents are just like my idols, I guess, because they're all just like, I just love them so much and they're so amazing, and we're all like best friends, which is such like a great thing to be able to like say about your parents, I guess. So the next question is from Sarah, and she asked, what is your favorite gym memory? And so for those of you who don't know, I do gymnastics, and so one of my favorite gym memories is probably 2016 Christmas, I guess. Around there we had like a giant sleepover at the gym, and it was so fun because we just like danced and just like had a super fun time like in gym. I definitely love when we go to our meets and competitions. The next question is from E.C. Mulholland, and she asks, where is your favorite place to shop? Favorite store to shop is probably Forever 21 because it has a ton of different variety and it's really inexpensive, and there's like one that's in a mall like semi near us, so I can like go there and shop there. So yeah, I really love them, and Sephora, I guess, but that's more makeup rather than like clothes. So the next question is from Lauren, and she asked, what do you aspire to be when you grow up? Honestly, I know this is like really unrealistic, but I'd love to be just like a YouTuber still because I really just love like doing YouTube and like talking to you guys. But if I couldn't do that or like won't work out or whatever, I definitely would really want to do something with like photography, where I'm either like a photographer or something with like videography, I guess. Like marketing, I think would be a really interesting thing to get into. I just think marketing is like really interesting. So next, I'm pretty sure I have 5 questions from McCamley. So the first question is, what do you do in your free time? And I really love hanging out with friends. Obviously, YouTube does take up a big part of my life, whether it's planning or editing or filming. I also really love experimenting with different like makeup and stuff. I like to like bake. And I've recently been getting into like working out like outside of gymnastics. Alright, so next up is also their question from McCamley, and it is, who is your favorite YouTuber? First up is Mel Joy. She's more like, she does makeup videos, but she does like hauls and lookbooks and Q&As and favorites videos and stuff like that. Casey Neistat, definitely the greatest vlogger ever, or one of the greatest vloggers ever. I just love him so much. I also really like Logan and Jake Paul, but definitely Casey Neistat, I have to say. He like is up here. Liza Koshy, I think she is hilarious, and her puns and just everything is so cheesy, but it's hilarious, and she can always make me laugh. Her and David, I think, are so cute together. Next up is favorite season, and it is definitely summer because I have more time for YouTube, I have more time hanging out with friends, and really all the stuff that I like to do in my free time, I just have more time to actually do. Next up is favorite month, and I'd probably say July because we get out like mid-June and then go back like early September, so that's like smack in the middle of summer towards the earlier end, because June I'd still be in school and August is just like too close to the end, so definitely I'd say July. Then Shika, I'm sorry if I said your name wrong, I apologize for that. if I did, but her question was, how did you start YouTube? So I've been watching a ton of YouTube videos like recently, like 6 months or so before I actually started my channel, and I was just so inspired. I was like, I really want to do this, I really want to do this, and I finally just decided to go out there and do it, and I'm so glad I did. It was such a great choice on my part, in my opinion, because it's just so fun and brings me so much happiness. The next question is from Seamus, and he said, do you like chairs? I have nothing against chairs. I'm sitting in a chair right now, so I guess like they're helpful. So I'm having to say yes, I do. The next questions are from Caitlin, and she said, what is your favorite Netflix show? Fuller House. I really like that, but I've watched that. I watched that like as soon as like the second season came out. I watched that. What else? Or maybe it was, yeah, I think it was second season, or like whenever the new episodes came out. What else? I was watching Good Luck Charlie. I watched like every single season at one point. I don't really know why. I don't watch Netflix a ton. I'm honestly watching YouTube more than I'm actually watching actual TV. The next question is also from Caitlin, and she asked, what is your favorite candy? So I've kind of been trying to step away a little bit from desserts and candy and just all these like sweets. When I can't have candy, it has to be Sour Patch Kids. The next question is from Brandon, and he said, can you say my name? Biggest fan ever. Hello, Brandon. Thank you for being my biggest fan ever. The next question is from Betty, and she asked me, can you impersonate YouTubers? I think I might want to do like a whole video on that. I've seen like other people do it, but then people were like being really mean in the comments because like it could come off as offensive. I don't really know. Hello, my beautiful best friends. Today I'm going to be doing a haul. Please be sure to subscribe. I have faith you know where the button is. How can a small channel become successful on YouTube? So I honestly don't have a ton of experience being like a successful YouTuber or whatever. I would just have to say, just make videos that you're proud of and you really like. Don't like try to worry about like, will this be popular or did this work for her, stuff like that. The next question is from Lila, and she said, what is your favorite animal? And I have to stick with a dog because anytime I see dogs I kind of freak out. So the last question is from Liv, and she said, who is your biggest inspiration and why? And so I would say like in my life it's probably my mom, only just because like, she just works like so hard to be the best person she can be, and she's just such like a great person and parent, and I just love her so much. And I feel like she just sort of like has like inspired me to like be who I am. Thank you guys for watching. This put me in a really great mood, just like knowing that all of you guys like watch my videos and like care enough to ask questions. So I appreciate that and I love you guys. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Give this video a thumbs up if you like it, and follow me on Instagram so you guys just like can like be up to date with what I do. And also be sure to subscribe to my vlog channel at DIY to Try Vlogs. I love you guys so much.